Hi man, what's good YouTube? We got the wait, what is it? We got this alligator would die from 860 volts. Let's get right to the video.
Unless you're sitting at the top of the food chain, everything is trying to
shark?
eat you. In order to survive, you either gotta get fast, get hiding, or get creative.
The fuck is that?
One creature that's developed a shocking but effective defense mechanism is none other than the electric eel, able to spontaneously generate high.
How do eels have electric shit in them, bro? It's not fair. How come we don't have that shit?
Voltage pulses of electricity. So what do you think happens when a vicious predator like the caiman, the Amazon's equivalent of a crocodile, tries to take a bite out of an electric eel? Will it get the shock of its life, or is it lights out for the cranky caiman?
Okay. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. Hey, I like his promotion. Nice.
If you ever put a 9-volt battery on your tongue, you'll know that
Alright, bro. What are these niggas doing, bro? Where are y'all fucking parents at, bro? Who puts a battery in their mouth? Look at his little brother. He's gonna grow up fucking... Oh my gosh, bro. He looks up to his older brother, bro. And his older brother's not fucking... This is what y'all niggas do? Oh my... Look. Oh my gosh, bro.
Electricity tastes terrible. There's also that unpleasant, painful jolt in your mouth. Kind of like licking an electric fence.
Damn.
Now imagine ramping that battery up from 9 volts.
Bro, hold on. Hold on.
There's also that unpleasant, painful jolt in your mouth. Kind of like licking an electric fence.
Bro, how the fuck are sheeps that fast? Motherfucker said bye. Nigga fast as hell.
There's also that unpleasant, painful jolt in your mouth. Kind of like licking an electric fence. Now
bro, I didn't think sheeps were fast.
Battery up from 9 volts all the way to 860 volts. And you're starting to get an idea just how much biting an electric eel sucks.
Bro.
So how do
I know if I touch an electric eel, bro, I know I would not get shocked, bro. It's just fake. It's fake. It's just showing you fake stuff, bro. Eels are not electric, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Electric eels deliver such a powerful shock? What can that much electricity do to a human being?
The fuck are you doing?
Caiman make it out alive? You'll have to stick around.
This man really touched an eel.
What can that much electricity do to a human being?
This nigga did these. I can't even do it, bro. I don't feel like jumping, bro. But nigga jumping, land on it. He had look like a fucking cartoon character, bitch. Look at his
What
ass.
can that much electricity do to a human being? And did the caiman make it out alive? You'll have to stick around to find out. Electrophorus
Alligators are creepy.
otherwise known as the electric eel, is a curious
Still recording?
Despite having the word eel in its name and looking exactly like one, they're not eels at all. In fact, they're part of the Gymnotiformes family of knifefish and are more closely related to a catfish or carp than a traditional eel. Up until 2019, it was believed there was only one species of electric eel. That was before an expedition found and classified 2 more species, Electrophorus vari and Electrophorus volti. Growing up to 8 feet long and weighing as much as 44 pounds, you'll find electric eels throughout the northeast of South America, including the Amazon and Orinoco river basins. They love
Amazon was a damn
slow-moving freshwater creeks and swamps, using their secret superpower to stun and kill their diet of fish, shrimp, amphibians, and sometimes even small mammals. For centuries, the indigenous tribes of Venezuela called the electric eel or something that deprives you of motion. To catch these slimy, sparky treats,
nigga must be a damn tryhard. How you damn kill an eel?
Into the eel-infested ponds. The horse's hooves would churn up the mud and bring all the eels to the surface, where they would leap out of the water and attack. The tribesmen would wait until the swarm of rapidly discharging eels had run out of juice before jumping in and catching 1 or 2 for dinner. This technique was witnessed by Prussian explorer Alexander von Humboldt, who in 1800 became utterly fascinated by this mystical creature.
How are people fascinated by that? I wouldn't even get near the motherfuckers.
In Venezuela, called Los Llanos, Alexander set up a series of crude experiments to test the strength of the electric eel's shock. Now, when I say crude, I mean crude. There were no voltimeters or amperage meters. Humboldt would simply grab the eel and objectively rate the power of each electric jolt. After After 4 hours of experiments and some
What the?
seriously shocking blasts.
Look what these niggas are doing, bro. Who?
An objectively rated
If they shock you once, why would you grab it with 2 hands?
Experiments and some seriously shocking
Oh my
blasts.
gosh.
Alexander
Couldn't be me. I would
reported
never
that
do
his
this shit.
muscles ached well into the next day. Despite knowing that electric eels packed a seriously heavy electric punch, it would be at least 100 years before scientists would figure out how they did it. The secret to an electric eel's shocking talent lies in 3 pairs of specialized organs throughout their abdomen.
How do they know all this shit about eels?
Which spans half the dorsal section of the eel, Hunter's organ, which runs the length of the eel's underbelly, and Sachs organ, which makes up the dorsal part of the eel's tail. These organs contain hundreds of thousands of modified muscle cells called electrocytes, arranged in perfect rows. Similar to the cells of a battery.
Bro, I have no idea what these motherfuckers are talking about, bro.
These electrocytes allows a current of charged ions to flow through them, building current as it charges up. Electric eels also use the electrocytes in their Sachs organ to emit a steady stream of weak electric pulses to create a field around themselves. This field is used for communication and active electrolocation, their way of seeing in their dark, murky
So this person in this water didn't get shocked?
So, how do...
Alright, we're not watching ads, bro. We're not watching ads, bro.
Electric eels use these 2 voltage attacks to take down prey or defend themselves from predators. After sensing a disturbance in the water, electric eels emit 2 or 3 strong pulses, as much as 860 volts. These high voltage pulses act like a taser, hijacking the animal's nervous system, causing the prey to violently twitch in the water. This
Fish, run away.
Generates waves.
Fish is just standing there.
The animal's hiding place. This all happens very quickly. Eels are
Fuck.
able to temporarily stun fish in less than 3
I didn't know that was that
thousandths
fast.
of a second. Once the prey is immobilized, the electric eel can swallow its meal whole.
Hey, yo.
Oh, and if that's not terrifying enough, by curling up, the electric eel can actually make the discharges even more intense by overlapping the electric fields generated at each end of the electric organ. You're not
So are they a stink or some shit? I've never seen one in person before. They must be the stink.
just in danger in the water either. Electric eels are known for leaping out of the water, pressing their
yeah,
chin
he's
on you
dead.
for an even more intense shock.
He's dead.
So why is this? When an eel is completely submerged, the current is conducted by the water, closing the loop. When they leap out of the water and press their chin, the positive pole
How's it not
against their
shocking them?
target, the electrical current
How's that not
is
shocking
forced
them?
to travel through the body of the target to reach the negative pole. The end result? An even bigger
Like
shock.
I told you, bro. Eels are not shocking. They're not electric, bro.
When they leap
Because he would have been
and press their chin
twitching this shit.
against their
They're
target,
not electric. I've been
the
saying this, bro.
electrical current is forced to travel through the body of the target to reach the negative pole. The end result? An even bigger shock. Scientists measured this in an experiment using a prosthetic arm fitted with electricity sensors that lit up when activated. When the arm was placed into the tank, the eel leapt out of the water, causing the highest discharge from just underneath its chin.
Recorded still?
How are you at handling electric shocks? Are you brave enough to swim with an electric eel? Let us know in the comments below.
Hey, nah, what happened to the alligator
So,
thing?
we know electric eels regularly take down small fish. But what about larger animals?
Yeah.
Curious dogs are no match for the static charge of an electric eel. In fact, one shock sends this German shepherd whimpering. But it's the Amazon
That's tough.
caiman who finds itself often tussling with the electric eel. And it can be a flip of the coin who comes off second best. Sometimes, the warning pulses of an electric eel stop the caiman.
How do
dead in its
alligators get
tracks.
shocked?
The ravenous
Don't they have
reptile
protective
convulses
skin?
violently for a few seconds before regaining his composure and making a run for it. Other times, it's not so lucky. If a caiman manages to get a decent bite on the eel as the high voltage shocks are discharged, his jaw clamps shut and the pair are locked in a shocking stalemate. Every one of the caiman's muscle fibers spasm uncontrollably before the reptile's heart finally gives out. So,
Damn, they could die.
would an electric eel kill a human being?
Why do people touch them, bro?
How powerful an electric
Why
eel's
do people
shock
do
is.
that?
And despite being mildly unpleasant in a laboratory setting, there doesn't seem to be much harm to wiring yourself to an eel or touching one in a tank. While there are reports of
I
people
know
in
they're not
South
shocking,
America
bro. Come on.
drowning in shallow water after being shocked by an electric eel, to date, no one has officially been declared as being killed by an electric eel.
Because they're not
So
shocking.
maybe you could handle one
They're not
electric
electric.
eel. But just when you start thinking about going for a swim in a Venezuelan swamp, think again. A recent research expedition in the Amazon discovered that electric eels actually
Those are
hunt in
snakes.
large packs and work together to deliver a supercharged bolt of energy to
Oh, hell
attack
no.
and disable their prey.
How come they don't shock each other
Up to
then?
100
What I'm
eels
talking
with a
about? It's
massive
fake.
prey ball,
It's fake.
circling their prey and repeatedly shocking them with insanely massive amounts of energy. I think I'll stick to the beach. It's easy to see why electric eels are called the taser of the Amazon. This slippery shocker is more than just an annoying zap of static electricity. Unless you're a fan of electrotorture, it's probably best to stay out of the water. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to drop a...
Hey, you don't want to be a penguin? Oh, yeah, I don't want to be a penguin, bit. 9 animals whose territory you should never enter. Yeah, don't want to watch that. But hey, man, that's the end of the video, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, I'm out this bit, yo. Am I still recording? Hold on. Hey, I think this is my first video I ever got to 11 minutes. No cap, bro. But I'm out this bit, yeah.